slept last night at a pretty little spot by a lake, literally on the side of the highway. Whoa. A lot of bugs on my window this morning. A little pit stop to dump some garbage. Pretty nice little spot to dump my trash. Let me get the trash for you, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm definitely at a point on my travels where I'm done. I just want to go back to the West Coast and enjoy my winter. These long drive days aren't always so enjoyable. But then there's that guy. He just sleeps through anything.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Coming up on the boundary. Coming up on the boundary. We are back in Manitoba. Bye-bye, Ontario. We'll see you guys again soon. Hello, Manitoba. I bet you on here there's some Vancity Vanlife stickers. I love it. Like, how'd you guys get them way up there? Look at, like, that's super high. Rest in peace, little homie. So anybody wonder what was on my hand? That's my Disco Forever and the time that he passed away, and there's his good old sticker. Weirdos Unite sticker. Get it, get it. I don't see any more stickers. Oh, there's one right here. Oh yeah, right there. Do you realize that every single time I go to Ontario, my van always leaves just this much or this much better? Remember my first trip in Ontario, we met our dear friend Andy from Overland Interiors, and my van became a complete luxury home all in one trip. And then I got some stuff done at Ray Outfitted. And then we came out again another year, and then Ray Outfitted did all of my roof rack system with my lights and everything else, and just, my van just started to really come together. And also on that trip, Overland Interiors redid my bed, put the pull-out drawer in. So I gotta stop coming to Ontario. This gets super expensive to come here. But anyway, Ontario, thank you. It's been fun. But we are heading that way. Manitoba, I'm really sorry. We're not staying long because we're heading to the mountains. Because you hear that? Can you hear that? Can you hear it? It's the mountains. They're calling me.
The call of the mountains is a real thing. You may not be able to hear it, but you can feel it calling you in the depths of your soul, and that is 100% the truth. But on the way through Manitoba, we had to make a pit stop because I ordered some fuses to a friend's place.
All right. Look what I got. I got myself some 100 amp mini fuses so I can fix my alternator charging. I'm just sitting here changing my fuse, and check that out. There's a freaking airplane. Come on, how cool is that? Oh, that was awesome.
If you missed my video the other day, we blew a fuse from my alternator charging. No big deal. I ordered them from Amazon and they were here in 2 days.
All right, snap the cover back on there. Oh, here we go. The Orions are lit up. So before the fuse was blown, my 2 alternator charging units weren't showing up. So let's start this beast. Boom. Alternator charging works. And I've got lots of extra fuses just in case one of those bad boys go again. Okay. Bet you're wondering where I am. Who's that guy? Hey! Supposed to be more dramatic than that. Hey! There's that airplane. Over there. Cheers, everybody. Enjoy your flight. What the heck are we doing here, buddy? What the heck is that thing? Even Chris is like, what the heck is that? So it's clearly a fireplace. But are you serious?
That's so cool.
It's a wood-fired waffle machine. You think I can fit that in my van? That is awesome. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, give me some waffles, Dad. What's going on there, buddy? Are you crazy? You're underneath the desk, bro.
I met these guys many years ago at a subscriber gathering I did in Winnipeg. They got a camper van and they travel all over the place in it. They pop in my channel many times in the most random places. Like recently I ran into them in Prince Edward Island. But anytime they're at the shop when I'm driving through, I always stop by.
Yeah, buddy. What you got, Cruzy? He said, don't touch my ball. Don't touch my ball. What? You flip it upside down?
Yeah.
Whoa, cool. Ed's got a little bit of those van dweller knees going on right now. Eh? I feel you, bro. I got the same thing. That thing looks awesome. Ooh, look at that. You know, hearts. Look at that. If you ever want to know what love looks like, it looks a lot like this. Yummy. Ed and Colleen, thank you so much for the wood-fired waffles. I had never had wood-fired waffles, and I also never had waffles with pudding on it. Pudding on a waffle. So good. Now we're gonna get off here to the left. Have you guys ever put pudding on a waffle? That was the most insane thing ever. Now I want to build one of those waffle things for my shop. Come on, go to my shop in the morning, light a fire, make some waffles, put some pudding on it. Pudding! It was so good. Anyway, guys, we're going to make a pit stop here to get gas, and we are back on the road.
Get funky!
All right. How much is gas? Gas is $1.83.9. All right, not bad. We are at a quarter of a tank. It's $1.84 per liter. That would make it $6.95 per gallon.
$6.95 is $5.07.
So yeah, if you're in the US, it would cost you $5.07 to do 1 gallon of gas here in Canada. Oh, here we go. I say 150 bucks. Woo-wee. Oh no, over 100. Come on, are you serious? Oh. So I squeeze it into 152. Okay, that's not even funny. $581 in gas in the last 5 days. Whoever said traveling was cheap, well, I think they lied to you. All right, guys, let's go. We got one more province to cover. Let's get out of Manitoba right now. Yeah, let's go, baby. There's mountains way out there. Oh, somewhere. Well, we're in Saskatchewan, baby. Made a little pit stop, made a little snack. Just a little ranch dressing in a flavored tortilla. There's a veggie. Really good. Whoa, check that crazy thing out. Whoa. We are in Regina, Saskatchewan. Good morning, just finished editing a video and it is cold outside this morning. Look at that. Temperature -7 degrees Celsius and it's a smoking warm 21 degrees Celsius inside. But brr, that is a cold one out there. Brr, buddy. It's cold outside, Cruzy. Oh, a couple nice camper vans there. Big Sprinter, big ProMaster. Good morning, my friends. Good morning.
As I'm getting closer to the mountains, I can't seem to get my foot off the gas pedal. I just want to get there. It feels like I'm going home, and that is the most beautiful feeling. But the problem with that foot on the gas pedal is it's getting very expensive.
Oh man, here we go. Again. Damn. Add that to the previous total I showed you. I just got a rock chip right there above my windshield wiper, a little tiny one, about the size of a blueberry. I got it from that truck that just passed Emmy up there. No, this whole trip I haven't had any. Damn it. What a day it was today driving through the prairies. The weather was unbelievable. And looky look where we are. We're in Wild Rose Country, baby. Welcome to Alberta. Here we go again. Man, we just can't seem to stop for like a minute. Yeehaw, let's go. Guess what we gotta do again? Well, that's the fuel cost at just about the end of day 6 of driving. $848 in 6 flipping days. Yeah, we'll talk about those gas prices as soon as we find a place to sleep here. My feet are a little bit sore. We put in some serious kilometers today. But I've spent way too much money on fuel, man. I can't wait to get back so we can slow down a little bit. On a better note, my fridge is working perfectly. It's exactly where it's set at. It's been just amazing. All right, we're gonna give Frizzy some food. Double check this is washer. Yeah, washer fluid only. We're good. Always double check when you pour things in your vehicle, just in case. All it makes is one little mistake, you get it down the oil hole and you're in trouble. Just because we're rolling into winter, you want to make sure you got yourself some good washer fluid. You never want to get stuck out there on a mountain pass or, man, driving anywhere without this in your vehicle in the winter. Always keep these. After having waffles at Ed and Colleen's place, I want a waffle iron, so I'm gonna walk over there to Canadian Tire and see if they sell a cast iron little waffle iron. You can't take me anywhere. I'm big. It's my lunch. Lodge cast iron. We have a bunch more cast irons here. I just don't see. We got these little sandwich presses. He said they would normally stock that, but they're out of stock here. Maybe we'll have to go to Amazon. Oh no, if I can't have waffles, ice cream it is. This, my friends, is called a Buster Bar. They make it in a cup and then they poke a stick in the bottom of it. It's just ice cream with nuts and chocolate and yeah, dipped in chocolate. It's pretty good. Don't worry, buddy. Your dinner's coming. He's staring at me like, how come I didn't get a piece of that ice cream, Dad? You gotta wait for dinner, bro. It's still thawing out. Bro, you smashed that, buddy. It's a pretty nice night out here at Walmart. We're in Medicine Hat, Alberta. Mr. Cruzy is down there enjoying a little bit of sunshine out here in the parking lot. That's it, Walmart. Okay, we need some lights back here now. We got a lot of pillows. Look at, I got my funky neck pillow, decoration, real pillow, and another real pillow. Well, that's my pillow game. Hey, what you got for your pillow game? Hey, that's a lot of pillows. Okay, so these are the two. Anyway, we're not talking about pillows. It's not what I want to talk about. I'm done traveling. I'm done. Done. I don't want to drive anymore. I don't want to bomb around like this anymore. It has been one huge trip this year. Being on the road, I've been on the road now for what? Close to 6 months. By the time we get back on the West Coast, it'll be over 6 months on the road. My biggest trip so far. I have been on a coast-to-coast trip before, but it was short. I did 3.5 months, I think, on that trip. This one was a very long time. And I'm really, really pumped at this point to be back on the West Coast. I'm excited that we have something to go back to for the first time. I've never had a home base. And now that we got the shop, we actually acquired the shop around this time last year. I actually sped up the tail end of my trip last year to go lock down the shop. So we're going in on 1 year at the shop pretty soon here. And I'm really stoked about getting back there and sitting down in the shop after it's all, and it's gonna need a cleaning. That thing's probably super dusty for sitting there for 6 months. But I think once I sit down and get a chance to just kind of like let all this travel settle in, I will realize how epic it was. But we've been like go, 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 go for 6 months straight. And when you're go, 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 go for 6 months straight, it's hard for your brain to fathom the epicness that this trip was. It's been a wild, wild ride. I do not want to know what our gas bill was for this entire trip. I don't want to know. But maybe that's something I'll have to dig through all my receipts over the last 6 months and find out what this trip really cost me. So on the note of expensive fuel, just so you know, the gas bill that I had over the last 6 days is not normal. We have been banging out kilometers back to back and just go, go, go. It's been really expensive. So I know we would have had to have done this amount of kilometers to get back anyway. So this gas bill would have been there no matter how fast we traveled. But a lot of times when you're putting in those kind of kilometers, if you can space them out over an entire month, it feels like less of an impact. Do you know what I mean? It'll allow you to earn a little bit more money within that month or wait to your monthly paycheck. And then it doesn't feel so hard. Right now we're banging out a month worth of kilometers in a week, and it's hurting the pocketbook. So that's why I am a little excited about getting back to the West Coast, where we can park it for a little bit and keep my head busy, work and tinker around the shop, and maybe just live around the island for a little bit and ease up on our movement. But looking back at my trip today, when I was sitting out here in the parking lot watching the sun go down, just thinking about just how wild this whole 6 months has been, and some of the most epic moments I've ever had in my life were on this trip. And believe it or not, the best parts of this trip were not bombing through the backcountry up in the Appalachian Mountains in Cape Breton. That was not it. They weren't like epic times being out there in some of the most beautiful ocean coves I've ever seen in Canada in my life, in Nova Scotia, where that teal water was. It wasn't those moments that were my highlights. The ones that I will remember the most, it's meeting you guys, are the biggest and most powerful moments of this whole trip. And normally when I travel, it's always epic personal moments that I have up on a mountaintop somewhere where everything inside of me just feels completely centered. Those are the moments that I normally always remember. But something shifted this year. My biggest moments on this trip was the time I spent with you. Was the time I had the chance to buy some of you guys beers in Ontario, or some of the heartfelt stories that I heard from you guys at any of the gatherings we had, like the one we had in Halifax. Oh my gosh, that was just in Dartmouth. But I heard some of the most moving stories I've ever heard in my life from you on this trip. And that will forever change how I make YouTube content on this channel, because I'm now finally getting a better understanding on what's on the other side of my camera, and what these simple little videos of me and my life and the chaos I get up to, what they do for some of you on the other side. You guys changed my absolute life this summer, and I want to thank all of you that I had the chance to meet. I want to thank everybody who's ever come by my van to say hi and say thank you for the videos. And I just want to thank you guys because I make these videos for you. I sit here every day and I edit long hours so I can make something to hopefully entertain some of you that need a little bit of sunshine in your life. I make this stuff for you guys. So you guys changed how I make my content. So I want to thank all of you for all the love. Thank all of you for all the kind words you've ever shared to me. You all have changed my life. And that's the most epic part about this whole summer trip. Is my whole world from here going forward will forever be changed. I will always look at my camera differently. I'll always treat my edits differently. I'll always speak to you differently because of the experiences that I had on this trip. You guys changed my life, man. You guys are epic. Man, the people that we met this trip were just absolutely epic. And I feel spoiled rotten to have all of you in my life. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go. I'm gonna go to sleep and hopefully forget about these gas bills that I paid. Thank you guys for being here, and that's all I got. Maybe the next video will be back in BC. Maybe. All right, guys. See you soon.